recording as well. I've no idea if this is the best place to put the webcam. Normally, I will be able to when I get into the game itself. But thank you, Eska, for joining me. After I joined yours because I saw you streaming. I thought, oh, that's a notification I rarely get. Is it stated? Like, I have no idea if it is stated at all if the Berenike Knights are male or female, because aren't they just undead and it's never known? Because they don't make any noises. Boxing in your garage, I'm guessing you have one of those punching bags. Don't be like Captain America and send it to the floor. But yeah, look, all you want. You're doing the thing I prefer people to do, which is at least say you're going to. Currently, I'm looking up the Faction Life wiki for anything to do with Berenike Knights. It does not mention anything in terms of their gender at all. Nothing. So it doesn't just say they're heavily armored. And if I go into the fandom wiki, that may have the lore or something. It just says the Berenike Knight. It doesn't say anything more than that. I actually have no clue if there's going to be any gender differences for the armor, but it just does not mention anything to do with the gender situation. So I am just gonna pick female character because I rarely ever do. And I have no idea which ones even count because does it even say where they're from or just Berenike Knights? That they ventured to Lord's Run? Is it because they were from a place called Berenike? Well, otherwise, I'm getting nothing lore-wise at all. So I'm going to do my default, which is, well, one of my two defaults for character skin, which is to just make them red. Because it is a lot easier to do bright red than blue. I never remember how the fuck to do blue, and it annoys me every time. I'm just not gonna go any further than that, but does it matter on physique? Like, really? I mean, we're gonna be heavily armored anyways. Well, I guess I never choose absolute average, so yeah. Let's just go with that. A few things I should also mention before I click OK. So I have done research to see how much I need to be able to use the weapons it has, because, well, that they use, even though they, to my knowledge, they don't really use a great axe. They can drop it, and they're most known for using the greatsword, the same one by fucking, who is it, Tarkus, and I need only 19 strength to two-hand it. That's still 8 levels.
In the age of ancients.
No. I know you're lurking, Esker, but I don't know if you have this in terms of audio, just if you're still able to hear it. Is volume good? Like my volume, game audio, just everything. Yep, thank you. I just have to check because my other option is I check myself. Like, I don't try to change settings too much unless I know they're going to improve what is going on. Also, I think I got really lucky in terms of placement for my webcam. The problem is, it too, do I have to, like, do I have to put it much closer so you can only see the face? Because this is as bright as my room is gonna get. And I don't know if I can change much with the webcam to make it brighter so you can at least see my face a bit more. But then again, I'm seeing it on a really small window with an OBS, and not what your screen is seeing it. But I don't know what it looks like on a full screen. It could be completely fine. I didn't mention it at the start, but I chose the stars of night because if we're going to be cosplaying a fucking night, why would we not just start as one and not just the one with the highest strength? Because that's too easy. And also, it really does not matter which one you start off with in most playthroughs. Like, you can start off as the sorcerer and still end up with a dex class.
Regrettably,
To get some lore lines, this makes more sense. If you were doing it yourself and you just wanted less levels to go into strength so you can use greatsword as soon as possible, yes, bandit would be the best option because you only have to go up 5. Can totally see your point. But arguably this is more wines and slightly more difficult, but if I wanted more difficulty, then I don't know if this also has a decent amount of strength. I feel like it does. And then you all the others have to use. Oh, I'm so good for parries. Because this is the one game out of the 3 I can do really well for. Unless it's Silver Knights and Spears. That wasn't good, it should have been. There we go. See, no hit. Still much easier than the Is it man-eater? The boss from Demon Souls. Because anyone who knows, that is actually somewhat of a difficult boss to defeat due to it can either one-shot you or two-shot you when you are like hardly any health left, so you're healing and then you're just open to be shot. And because this is not Dark Souls 3, I can't immediately just start trying to sell off all of the nearby items. All I'm going to do is get enough souls to have 19 strength, which was about 6,500, and then find a way of getting more so that I can buy the armor plus shield plus weapons. Now my plan is to buy the great sword and get the great axe from the deck. At the same time, I think the entire set's like 31k, and then the sword's an extra 8k, but I can't remember how much shield is, and I've got to lock it up. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I hate. Oh wait, no, that's section. I thought it was a fandom wiki for the thing. Oh, that's another 8,000. Oh fuck. Yeah, how much? Look, it's 5k for helmet, 8 chest piece, 5 for gauntlets, 5 for leggings. So you know it's 23k. Plus of the weapon is one, so it's like 40k plus souls, which is insane. And that's to get the whole look as well. That's not even saying anything in terms of how much to use any of it. Part of me is saying that I'm not going to be able to get enough souls without the big grinding to get enough. Like 40k. I would have to be at least defeating a few bosses worthy to do that. Does it actually say in the rules that did I put in them that I can't use any other any armor pieces until I get it? Okay, yes, because I did that when I did Solaire in Dark Souls 3. But that game's kind of just a rolling simulator, I would know. I mean, this game can be as well, just not as much, really. And often I roll too much in games like this, thinking it's going to save me and wondering why I got hit. And why I have no stamina left. Because if I was just able to sell all of the stuff, I'd have enough easily. Oh, no. Captain Jack. these skellies should not be getting their hand on my bones. I like my bones. If I was a main character, I wouldn't make a joke about the 207th bone. I don't know if it actually is, or just matters of how hard it can be. Now, the safer option absolutely would be get that. Finally, 39? Yeah, if it goes up to 31, then 39k. The safer option would be doing that one area and trying not to die. Hey, not bad. How are you doing on a, I guess for you, Thursday afternoon? Honestly, was not expecting you. But then I say that to nearly everyone because it is a bit of a shock. And I still don't have enough. Fine, and I'm just getting some more souls up here. Is it gonna be another banger? Or is it gonna be another show that doesn't include me? Because I'm never there when the good stuff happens. Because usually I'm either not there at all or I leave just before it. Well, especially if it's another case of Pyro dying again. How has he died that many times? Like, I've died the once. He clearly was like, never again. And he just like, yeah, it's just a regular occurrence at this point. I'm not gonna go all the way up here because I have the massive people a reason. And I'm going to actually use it. Even though I'm pretty sure this is still not enough. No, that's only another 600. Okay, it was tough enough for me to die one time, but I don't know how much of just WoW in general Pyro has even played with. Okay, yes, there is a massive difference between standard WoW, which was previously classic WoW, to modern classic WoW. But as someone who may have only 250 or so hours in the Old Republic and not that much more in other MMOs, I don't know how much Pyro has, but surely with his age and wisdom, he should know by this point not to die. I always hate these undead because they just have broken straight swords that do way too much damage to you, and they appear way too early in, well, in way too many places for my liking. I don't know how they manage to get the pink skin, and yet you try and get pink skin, it'd have been impossible. Why do you think I've got red and green? undead. And that's me with trying to go bright red. I'm just glad that there is no like classic hardcore Old Republic, because I don't know how that would work at all. Because that's a lot more story driven than anything else. And while WoW has a lot more, how many people can give a shit about it really? Okay, we are one away. One away. This is some serious business. What's going to annoy me is Sandscape is something I cannot consistently do. I can eventually do it, but I always find a way of fucking it up. Ends up being annoying for me just to even get into Sens with the glitch. Although that could just be me. I don't know what it is. I will try and get in there. And my character, because of how things are, will either go to where Andre is, or just spin around in circles, and I'm having to slowly rotate my analog stick to get where I want to go. Because how it works is that even though a lot of things are loaded, the planes are not, but all these parts of collision aren't. Meaning you can, well, yeah, it's how you get in there, because the bridge is still there, but the gate blocking you is gone, so you can go in. But it also does mean if you activate the one bonfire in the place and rest at it, you are trapped until you defeat the Iron Golem. But you can't get out. You can only go forwards. Granted, that's likely the speedrun strat. They know what they're doing. Unlike me. But I just get in there and panic. The steel shield I'm also going to get just means carrying is just not a thing. Unless I specifically two-hand it. But I feel like, because most of the time when I say do not, I'm not gonna allow myself to two-hand my weapon until I have everything. For the arms at the beginning, yeah. Actually, or was that just a stupid rule? Because two-handed it doesn't change anything. That would have to be if I, well, technically took it off my hand and swapped to left hand too. That's kind of helpful. Like again, with last time I charge easily in small chunks and everything, and I'm not going to be able to have a chance to put both of them to plus 15, and one at best. Yeah. 45 damage. Whoa. You want to know something about these Tyrannite demons, apart from me just hating them? Not only do they have a really rare weapon that would be like demon souls level tough to get because they don't respawn, but also one does respawn in like the Lost Island area. And it wasn't meant to, but we're glad it does, because then you can farm Demon Tyrannite and potentially get the catch ball, which isn't needed for the Knight's Honor achievement, thankfully. But if you really want it, y'all got an option. Okay, we can't see from here. No, really cannot. We've got pillars in the way, but our first Berenike knight is right up here. Yeah, I know he has the mace, but he doesn't exactly drop it. And if I wanted to start with the mace, I'd have to go with the cleric. We have the next best thing, which is a Morn Star, because I think the mace is in the catacombs. Yeah, can't backstab him, annoyingly. He's too big. That's what she said. Oh no, don't you fucking dare heal in front of me. Bang. He does have a really small chance of dropping. Like, I think he's able to drop any of the stuff he normally would have, like great sword, the axe, shield, or even armor set, but it's low. Now I get to see it from this side. Normally I don't at all. They had to do that because they knew at least one person was going to activate it, but not go in it. Single player only, because of course this is a fog wall in multiplayer. Because anything that goes off to another area in most cases is walled off unless it's a garden. Then one specific part of it is not. I think due to an oversight, really. I guess I should mention at some point that I did give in and make custom thumbnails for my single stage only run for Pokemon White 2. And when I say custom, as in each thumbnail, well, each thumbnail is custom to the part that they're for, showcasing the mons. I was trying to originally do it like how I did for the RNG team, where the thumbnail just shows like the I forgot what it's called, but like the unassigned number from Gen 3. But it's just a question mark, so that you wouldn't know which ones it would be unless you watch the episodes, and if you decided to skip the beginning, then you still wouldn't know until the parts reveal themselves for what the team's like at the beginning. I think what I'm gonna have to do is get as many of the soul items as possible and see what we can get. Which may also just have to be cleaning up. All of under cash. Just not going upwards. It's not doing it to acknowledge the fact at all. Because then I would just set him off. Unless I just get rid of him early. No, it's activating the fapping situation. Which I feel like my default is gonna... No, I'm not wanting to do the default. Well, I'm fine with Havel's ring. Being to stay in character of how heavily armored they are is to go with the ring of steel protection. Which is in Sense Fortress, so it makes a lot of sense. Because we already have enough defense, so we just cram on more. Fuck off, my stamina doesn't exist. Ah, oh, I didn't want to drop off a tiny shot, did you? Even though I have zero humanity. Shut up. Yeah. Damn it, I can't roll into destroy these fucking things. I've been betrayed by physics. Oh, you bung that, you did decent amount. What I may have to end up doing as consolations, just buying the greatsword, continuing on from there. I knew one would do that. I just let him do it. Oh, fucking move back to you, slug. Move like the slugs from the terrible movie, the Turbo or something. I haven't seen it, but apparently it's bad. Maybe the board didn't at any point feel like he wanted to go into the flames. I'm disappointed. Oh, got humanity there. fucking heard you. Don't be thinking you can try and sneak up on me. You're like a little charging ball. You have the subtlety of a cow in the field. Oh my god, that's a lot. Whoa, what the hell that mean? Come on, move a bit more. Oh, I just stab you back. Ow. Didn't want your helmet anyways. Oh my god, I fucking lined that off and I still missed. Okay. Oh crap. And I'm dead. All because I got stuck in a corner, got no points, and I was poisoned immediately. Well, that's the first death in 36 minutes. Do all of that again, luckily with no ball. I didn't even get to 3k souls with that. So I had the bridge to take out. Everyone's saying I can't just abuse save and quit. Because in this game, save and quit is a possibility. Dark Souls 2, for whatever reason, it does not exist, and it's really annoying. But instinctively, I would try and save and quit. Only to find out that's not a thing. More being that's why it is the worst out of the trilogy. I mean, there's more reasons, but that's definitely one of them. Oh, that wasn't so difficult, was it? Okay, I said I'm able to time it correctly. I guess not. I've been lying to myself for 15 years. The game's not even been out for that long. 14? Close enough. Getting these pieces of armor isn't actually helping. I can't even use them. On me. I know there is a salt item over this way. I don't think it's much. I'll take any soul item I'm gonna be able to find. Which also does mean I'm gonna have to end up exploring the garden at least. Is any... Am I gonna have to go where the Hydra is? Because I think there's at least one soul item around there. Like, it shouldn't kill me off, like, easily. Am I the only one that feels the need to constantly repair armor and weapons as soon as they get to a bonfire? Even though I arguably do not need to, I still feel compelled to. After getting these timer shots now, just means less souls on getting upgrades. Means I'm not having to spend 800 souls specifically. Got 2 pieces of the hollow soldier armor upgrade. Well, I have to do some grinding. I have no stories to really tell, do I? Can't think of any. A lot of the time, my stories are not really mine. Unless I've already told them enough times. Okay, can't parry. Either they're not mine or I forget them. Or I've told them enough times as is. Okay, what the fuck? I said that I was able to actually parry. Like, I was doing a joke of how I've been lying to myself. I didn't mean actually just forgotten how to parry. I was gonna come up with some story I could tell in the meantime. Yeah, that's gone out of the way though. The best I've got is... No, what I already did yesterday. No, I already told the story yesterday, so that's out. Alright. I'm trying to think of like any misconceptions I had of this game initially, and I can't think of any. Because it was that long ago. What I do know is that I'm pretty sure I knew of the glitch to give you infinite souls. The original one with the chaining with the dragon breath. I guess if I'm trying to get souls, then I will have to clarify. I'm not doing the glitch that gives me a lot by manipulating values within the game to claim that you have a lot of souls. And okay, what the fuck is OBS decided not to play fair, it seems. Like, am I gonna have to, well, to make it extra, I'm gonna check if I have anything I can delete. Okay, yes, I do. For one point, it just decided to give up, even though OBS said nothing. That was odd. I know that actually showcased on stream, but I saw it was 75% of the frames had disappeared. There we go. Carrying this back to be impossible. What if I'm in? I don't even have the armor yet. Okay, what the fuck? Don't be jumping. Your turn. There was a Q. Learn how to use said Q. Or I'm gonna slice your legs off. From the ankles. Oh yeah, you can't float like your brethren in the Juice Archives. Or teleport. I've never actually used the challenge trident. It's so rare to get one. One time I actually did get one in the depths, surprisingly. Just not here. Is it gonna be like what? Is it 1k or 5k souls for getting on track? I don't remember. Look at him looking smug in his shiny gold armor that I end up not being the biggest fan of. I like the helmet, it's just I can understand what they were going with for the armor piece, but I end up not liking it. And I feel like someone else has already done on Watch Out Cosplay Run, and the armor itself, okay, yes, you have to defeat him in an Orlando, then beat ONS to get his armor, and then before that, I can't remember where the showdown is. Part of me is thinking the depths, part of me is thinking you have to talk to Chief of the East, and even then he has a parrying dagger in his Touche Hotel. He definitely is the definition of a bastard, because for many players he ruined a lot of people's save files, even though he has a quest line and it doesn't do that. See? Eh. Perfect. Okay, 1,000. But now I don't have to worry about it. I'm just saying this has so much setup. Because I'm wanting to do setup. I can do as many bosses as possible with the stuff. But like I said, I may just have to if I can't get the whole thing in one go. Depends on what the items I have. But I will absolutely just look at what the calculation would be for having the whole lot. Like whether it's going to be 39k at least. But you know, with this regarding the Grey Axe, and I have a feeling that I'm either going to be fat rolling or slow walking my entire way there. Which I guess could mean... no, I'm gonna be too weak to kill off Havel. And that would take way too fucking long to just set up in general. I can parry him enough times, but... that's gonna take a while. There we go, looking dry as day. Bit too smooth, honestly. Just some tattoos that we will look like that Twilight Sith. That definitely hasn't been overly sexualized.
Come get yourself.
Now, okay, the greatsword is an ultra greatsword, and I'm pretty sure within the rules I do say that apart, okay, other weapons or shields before getting the required one, as long as it is the same weapon, just shield type, or so on. So I am completely fine with using this because the greatsword is an ultra greatsword. I'm just not going to upgrade it anyway. I almost one-shot it. Is it actually that heavy? Oh no, I can do this. They almost goes for one shot. Just to 75% of the damage. But if this is enough, plus... Oh no, nope. I died. I tried to... Yeah, actually, I tried to quit out. The game was like, no, accept your fate. Cool. All because I thought, oh, I'll be able to get a chance to get 2 in 1. No, that was too much. I really should have known. No. I gotta get away because that guy's hitbox is actually terrible. If you actually look at the hitbox on him, the many hitboxes, it's like pursuer levels of bad. Fuck off, how are you faster than me? Since all my people have left me, as long as they're still... That's a 2-in-1 situation. Still working, then it's fine, but I don't know if Nord is. It says to... Well, or it could be asking, I don't know. No, that's not gonna say anymore. And all of this Mazama Soul is within the hope I can add that to my total and not die before reaching. Imagine. think there's not too many like soul iron things around here. I know there's like the partisan, neat night stuff over there. There is a wolf thing over here that I wanted to get because I need poise badly. These trees really just do nothing. I mean, very slowly they will move, but they don't actually attack you for some reason. You don't have so many hits and they only give you 180 souls. Oh, that's at least 2k. I have almost enough to buy just the sword itself. I've got... No. Don't you fucking dare, trees or bushes or hedges, whatever. Whatever they're called. I can go there. And... all the way around the edge and see if my hypothesis is correct. Move the iron over this way towards the ruins. I know Partisans in there, and that's all a trap. But that guy doesn't enter unless you go into the cave, open the pathway. Unless I'm wrong and there is. There is no iron here. I've been led astray by my own sense of direction, or lack of it. Run away! I guess now my other hypothesis is at least one soul item in the Hydra area. I think there is in terms of the first item you can find. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it sends like the first item, soul item thing you can find is 8k or something. Could be wrong. Also, that's with the presumption that, you know, I can save it and get through the rest of Sense Funhouse. All of this is based on presumptions. Oh, you almost fell. No. If I really was wanting one, then I could just go into White Town. I'm not wanting to, but I'm trying to limit myself to the earlier areas. There is also the bird I guess I could do. granted signs and they're going to give me nothing, and also I don't want to activate the dragon. This is going to take as long as it did for me with Kazarino. Big one Cosplay Run, but that was a bit different. I wasn't right, there was a soul item there. Which is not the best. I really should have installed a mod that actually tells you how much each one is worth. I mean, the only equivalent of thing with Dark Souls 3 when you're going to sell an item, like to my knowledge, it sells for the same amount as if you would consume it. Like the Soul Iron ones, and especially with the Shrine Handmaiden thing. It's the best way you can know for how much something Soul Iron is. And also now again, you can just bomb items and souls, really.
Go get yourself.
And with those soul items, I'm going to look up how much each one is actually worth. Please say that it just has a page. Regular souls. Okay. I don't have any souls of. I do have a large one, which is 400. Pull out the calculator. So start with 8271. To add 800 onto that, because we got two of those worth 400. And then another 800. And then large soul of a nameless soldier is 1,000. Looking at 4,000 onto that. And then soul of a proud knight, that's another 4,000. Or only 17,871. Or less than half. Are there literally any more I can get? I have some ideas. I guess the book. There's one, there's no items within there. All this because I can't sell items until I wake up. cramped, and cramped is currently not going to be awoken until the bells are awoken. Because you actually had to earn being able to sell shit, rather than just being given to you immediately. Also, this is why I had the consuming of all of my stamina. Maybe to use it once. Ow, my leg! I'm like the soul items around 10, but I'm not going to be much at all. I always say I've got to see how much they are, because no doubt all the soul items, especially when there's at least 2 I know of, are good, but actually, how much is it if I take away the amount I had? 9,600. Oh, great. What I do know is that I cannot go down that way or any way that's gonna send me back to it. But then that's a dragon activating, and I don't know if the dragon is even visible. I know that there was a glitch I had at one point when I came from a specific direction. I was able to just see the dragon stuck in midair. Like, I've only been able to replicate that once. I guess there's also this. I can do lower, but I get to see what's around there. I don't know how I managed to dodge that. It's pure skill. Oh, fuck off. I can't just be like Dark Souls 3 where occasionally enemies drop soul lines and make life a bit easier. Okay, granted they don't give you much. I'll take anything though. That's 200 souls. Yeah, okay, the Black Knight is a thing I could do. Knowing me, I will die to it. Can I fucking hit you? Or you just taunt me now? Well, you are, 'cause normally you give me large cyanide shots. No, why would you ever do that? Okay, that was a mostly fruitless endeavor. See what lower bird has. I know it has some. I'm pretty sure it has at least 2 or 3 soul items. Okay, that's insane blood loss right there. Oh, got both of them. That's nice, and I almost died for my efforts. Because I have no bleed. Oh no, wait, there is another one. I almost forgot that there was a third. That could have ruined me. Oh, fuck off. No. Is this one just quick? Yeah, that's 20 methods. I don't remember like specific items unless they are like, I guess, the very important ones. On a fish, I can't, even with the master key, I can't because I would have to buy a key. Okay, what the fuck was that? I'm sorry. Just no. How did you just avoid that hit? Random hollow feet that stuck into this one area where most of the time you forget that armor set even exists. I'm not even joking. I most of the time forget. Nope, why would I try that? No, fuck off. How did you dodge that attack? There's one there. Oh my, no. Oh, no. That was a close one because he could just done a unique backstab animation and my throat would have been slipped and I would be dead. Are there any more dogs? Or are they the dogs I thought the ones that spawn around here? Yes, whether those hollows have Estus like the soldiers, but I don't think the warriors do. And this is all lots of lost and dead. Okay, we have some more, but I wouldn't really call it a lot. Now we have 12,000. 5 for 5. Okay, with the amount we had, that'd be 22,000. Now to add a bit more to it, because now we're gonna have to add 200, and then also lost and dead, 4 of them, so that's 1,600. So alternates, that's still 400. And there's a large soul of an endless soldier, that's still 4,000. Okay, that's all that really changed. It went up to 23,000. So essentially, we would be able to have enough for the armor. Cool. And now I'm going to go through a really severe amount of pain. Of trying to do set skip. I'm expected to die and lose my souls, but god damn, it will be worth it. Hopefully, the soul items I get within transporters is enough to cover the rest. Like, I think. It's a case of a big hope with how many there are. But I've just got to be careful to not fuck it up. Actually just water there. Okay, it looks like it makes absolute sense it would be right outside of a parish. Still. I think making my life easier is what I'm gonna have to. Switch to this long. I think I have to do this setup. Because the way you do it is you essentially just have a setup that's only one attacking you. And you get lining up so that somewhere within these pillars. So then hopefully, I mean, you'll know it's done when you've got really zoomed in, I guess, top-down perspective POV. You sort of have to angle yourself over that way. like this. Not like that. I may have gone too high. And that's impossible. The thing you also have to do is sideways. Bear with me. That's not, no. Wait, no it is actually. Yeah, I'm about to get it, and now it's going to be very difficult for me to shift. Because I have to angle myself horribly just so I can get in. Then it's going to be really annoying when I actually try to get there. No, if any of you's on the other side, and you don't know the pain, I'm trying to go down, and I cannot. Because if anything, I'm just going to end up walking back up on the stairs. Even though I'm pretty sure the problem is that I'm now stuck. Am I gonna have to try and remember the fucking layout? Because I'm pretty sure that from how it... I do not know how Yamfa does it. And now I'm gonna have to double check something. Except what I was trying to look for is not wanting to be found because no one could bother to take a screenshot of it. I found the bonfire, but... Oh, I found the way to go. There we go. Yeah, so you have to do this maneuver. Do this. And then I should be inside. Well, hey! How much is Soul of a Brave Warrior? How much? How much? How much? How much? How much? $5K. I think, because I think it's Soul of a Brave Warrior. Hold on. Well, that's 28K I have on me. Still not enough. I am now just in a state of paranoia. Anything could kill me. Like, I definitely had at the right time for that. And it didn't work. Yes, it's here. Where there is an iron, a soul iron. Just needing to do that on this wall. This is why I have to fuck him in line because I'm trying to shove him off the edge. I'm not going to get a chance because it just will not allow me to shove him. Not too much resiliency for me to push him. And I'm too much of a pussy to carry him pretty much. That's enough. Soul of a Hero. How much is that? 10K. Well, I think by this point I can guarantee that we have it. Okay, well, we need enough do at 34,000. But I'm pretty sure that there's at least one more. So I am in the outer part of the area. I didn't see that, and I should be dead by now. I should absolutely be dead. Oh my god. I was trying to race it. Why did I try to race it? God, that is so loud. Now I can just run this way, go onto the right hand side, and be fine. Okay, yes, alternatively I could just gone all the way up this way and just gone down there. Oh my SFX, we're all on 4 and yet the SFX so loud. Run! Just ignore the large cyanide shard that is over there. Oh, and we've done it, but it's not over yet. Oh yeah, you definitely have enough. One hour and 33 minutes. What it took for us to get to here, recording wise. Give me the stuff that you literally own. So this, 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 and this.
Go along, try and make it.
And now, let us be a literal tank. Look, yeah, we are gonna be slow walking, absolutely. That's why I got all of these extra souls to cover myself for levels. Now I can get the fuck out of here and slay some bosses. Actually, before that level. Fun fact about all of the items within this section. In compared to 9th edition, even on the latest patch, they just automatically go into here. Like any remaining slots you have, including like any humanity or new soul item, all of them just go straight into there. Which is not helpful for me. Okay. Oh god. I would need 11 levels enough just so that I could that wrong, but I'm also who is planning on upgrading this weapon, and luckily we have 2 time shards just to do that. Rolling in style. I really do think that there are no gender differences for this armor set. There could be any, and I'm just wrong. But also, yeah, I'm keeping the rule of being unable to two-hand weapons out.
Come get yourself.
216. Also 190 physical defense because of this. How much? 50. As I did a bit more, we're still 7 away. And because of how my rules are, how I'm gonna be with NAS, I'm just not going to take any of it off. Unless it gets out unbearable. Also, how about we just take a piece of appreciation and see how much this is? Like, 2 in terms of physical defense, 2 more than the Night Helm, and also is better with magic. Steel armor's in at 42 compared to 37. Steel gunner's at 25. But there we go again. Why didn't they just copy and paste the gauntlets and leggings so that they are exactly the fucking same? For a lot of this, okay, for the night set, they don't. But for this one, 25, 13, 12, and 8. 25, 13, 12, and 8. And same durability. I have no idea as to why, even though the leggings surely would be more than the gauntlets. So I proved to myself it was possible to then skip first try without dying and get in the whole set. Also, this tower shield, I think like what, 23 strength we would need to be able to use it. It's actually got good fire resistance, which is more than the heater shield, and stability is amazing. The rest is not good. And we're slow moving target and the archers still missed. Oh look, we're fast as soon as we start attacking. But yeah. +2 great shot and we decimate the opposition, and okay, our defense is not gonna make up for the fact that we have shit health. I will go to farm volume, but just taking off the gauntlets. I will stick with fat rolling. We'll not go any further. We have 86 points though, so arguably you could say we don't really need Wolf Ring. Unfortunately, to my knowledge, upgrading armor in this game does not increase their poise stat. Could be wrong, but often you don't need to upgrade armor outside of the chest piece, because the chest piece is the only one that goes up by a lot. And so anyone who decided to waste a Titan Knight slab and upgrading that armor, I feel sorry for you. You didn't know. I was discussing though. Glad you didn't like it. Would have been really cool if in New Game Plus they added a third goggle you had to fight. Because there is one still there. That's a problem right away. I'm trying to heal. First try. Thank you all very much for your cooperations, Gargoyles, sir. Saying that you were not invited to the Gargoyles TV show, which I've not watched, but I've heard is quite good. Like many other 90s shows, I just have not. Partly because no time, and also I'm still trying to slowly get through with Mystery Inc. I'm first few episodes of season 2, and I do need to watch the rest of it. It's really good. Actually, another tremble. How does it? Okay, New Game Plus 2 have it so that the other one comes along as well. You could say that's a bit much for New Game Plus 2. Like that's an extra 12% difficulty. I mean, added more stuff to it because the only stuff that gets added in New Game Plus really is grave lording, and that is it. Still not there. I'm gonna spend at least some of my souls getting to +3. Unless it's 800 per.
Don't get yourself.
That doesn't help me at all. Okay, so I guess my next move is going to the berg, getting off Havel, and this time remembering his ring, because there was one run that I did in my own time where somehow I completely forgot about getting his ring. I thought I just got it naturally, but I've done it that many times, and then when unlocked, oh, I don't have it, and it's not going to be there anymore because it doesn't just. It's not like later games where it just gets put into your inventory immediately, or is there permanently. No, they wanted to make this difficult. The tower shield, it's really imposing, but it does not measure up to the black iron great shield. I think it's just the wing pattern it has on it. It doesn't look as good as it should. I don't know. It makes it much more tacky. It could just be me, But at the same time, if you want a giant, well, yeah, large great shield, or just any great shield, you just go with black iron. I think overall, because like the other option would be Havels, but mostly because black iron great shield is really good fire defense. Like 90? Or was it like 85 and I'm thinking of like the Black Knight shield with 90? Oh, I managed to get the spear from the fucker, because normally that doesn't happen. Yeah, I don't know for what reason they made the spear so rare. And you could just buy it from the mountain merchant for like 600 souls. Oh right, I can't do it from here because I haven't bought either of the boxes. I'll get on that once I kill off the demon. Because honestly now we can just start clean sweeping. I really do feel like as soon as I get to Havel, I'm not gonna have any difficulties. Like, I don't know how much I'll be able to mid-roll at that point with 18 endurance, and I missed just that horribly. Okay, 80, no, 72 lightning resistance, that's not good for Ornstein. And also because, actually, it looks like, does it say, like, it's regular, that's frost, and yeah, it's still gonna have to be big Ornstein as the final kill. Like, I've got no choice in the matter. I may have to go for a bit less. Really? I took the chest piece off and I'm still heavy as shit. I know this greatsword is worth a lot, also I think I'm still... Okay, how much? 13. Like, it's literally one less than the armor. This is gonna go horribly wrong. What? I didn't mean I would get it within the weapon's hitbox, even though I was behind him, and because of that it killed me in one shot. Well, I guess I was predicting my own future like that. That'll be great for sure now, won't it? How much am I willing to get on that? Not tonight, or even it's not going to be possible until Sunday evening. Okay, I can. I'm going to die no matter what. I guess being able to fast roll, because parrying is going to be the most effective tool. How much? How much? Could be worse. Why are you trying to defensively block me? Come on. I parried! Well, that attack just too fast.